Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Village of Bartlett Board Meeting for May 19th, 2026. I ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Trustee Betterman.
Here.
Daney.
Here.
Gansey.
Here.
Hopkins.
Here.
Laporte.
Here.
Swansky.
Here.
President Gunstein.
Here.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And we have a full house tonight. Memo must have got out about the cake that's sitting back there or something. All right, with that, I am pleased to announce we have a promotion tonight, and I'm going to turn it over to Chief Conway.
All right. Tonight, it is my honor and privilege to recognize and formally appoint Detective Eric Kistler to the rank of Sergeant within the Bartlett Police Department. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to Mayor Gunstein, all the Board of Trustees, and to Village Administrator Paula Schumacher for your continued support of the Police Department and for your confidence in the men and women who serve this community every day. Promotions in law enforcement are more than recognition of time served or assignments completed. They represent trust, responsibility, and the confidence that an individual possesses of leadership, judgment, and character necessary to guide others and uphold the values of this profession. Sergeant Kistler has earned that trust. Eric joined the Bartlett Police Department in 2013, and he has built an impressive career through hard work, professionalism, and an unwavering commitment to this organization and to the community we serve. During this time with the department, he has served in patrol, directed patrol, and since 2019 within the Investigations Division as a detective. Prior to his law enforcement career, Eric honorably served our country in the United States Air Force as a Security Forces Airman, where he first developed the discipline and leadership qualities that continue to define him today. Throughout his career, Eric has consistently demonstrated an exceptional work ethic and a desire to continually improve both himself and this department. As a detective, he has investigated complex and sensitive cases involving violent crimes, juveniles, digital evidence, and forensic investigations. He has taken on difficult assignments with professionalism and composure, often in circumstances requiring sound judgment and calm leadership under pressure. What makes Eric particularly deserving of this promotion is that his leadership has never depended on rank. Long before tonight, he was already serving as a leader. He has developed and instructed training programs, assisted with department policy development, mentored younger officers, and helped prepare future law enforcement professionals through his work as class supervisor of the Suburban Law Enforcement Academy. Those efforts reflect someone who not only understands this profession, but who genuinely cares about helping others succeed within it. Eric's accomplishments and contributions have not gone unnoticed. Over the years, he has been recognized with numerous awards and commendations, including Bartlett's Police Officer of the Year, Kane County Police Officer of the Year, multiple Meritorious Service Awards, Employee of the Month recognitions, and unit citations. While those honors are impressive, I believe his greatest strength is the respect he has earned from his peers, supervisors, and those who work alongside him every day. He is dependable and someone others naturally look for guidance and support. The rank of sergeant carries tremendous responsibility. Sergeants are expected to lead during difficult moments, make critical decisions, mentor officers, and serve as a bridge between administrative staff and line personnel. They set the tone for professionalism, accountability, and the culture within the organization. I have every confidence that Eric will excel in this role and continue to positively influence the department for many years to come. Eric, tonight reflects the dedication, sacrifice, and commitment from both you and your family. To your family and loved ones, thank you for your support and encouragement you have provided throughout his career. Promotions in this profession are never achieved alone, and your support has undoubtedly helped him reach this milestone. With that, I would like to bring up Eric's family, Nicole, and the kids, and share in this moment with him. On behalf of the Village of Bartlett and the community we proudly serve, congratulations, Sergeant Eric Kistler. We are proud of your accomplishments, proud to have you a part of this department, and excited to see the leadership you will bring in the next chapter of your career. At this time, I'll ask Village Clerk Lorna Gillis to administer the oath of office to officially swear in Sergeant Eric Kistler. We don't have the oath? Okay. That's okay. All right, we're going to take we're not going to be able to do the oath. So with that, we are going to pin and badge Eric Kistler and provide him with the sergeant badge as well as pinning of his sergeant badge.
Do they normally do that?
On his,
Okay, thank you. That was amazing. Love seeing that promotion within. That'll take us to our consent agenda. All items listed with an asterisk are considered to be routine and will be enacted in one motion.
Wait, town hall.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. That screwed me up a little bit. That'll take us to our town hall portion. If there's anybody who'd like to address the board, please do so by stepping up to the podium, state your name, and please try to keep your comments to 3 minutes or less. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to address the board? Anybody online?
No.
No? All right. That'll close the town hall portion of the meeting. Now it'll take us to our consent agenda. All items listed with an asterisk to be considered routine and will be enacted in one motion. There will be no separate discussions for these items unless board members so request, in which event the item will be removed from the general order of business and considered an appropriate point in the agenda. With that said, would anybody like to add or remove anything on the consent agenda?
Yes, Mr. President, I'd like to add items F3, F4, and F5.
Any questions regarding that? All right.
I had items A1 and A2.
Trustee Hopkins would like to add A1 and A2. Does anybody have any questions regarding that?
I'd like to add items E1 and E3.
All right. Ms. Swansky would like to add E1 and E3. Any questions regarding that? All right. Anybody else? All right. Can I get a motion to approve the can I get a motion to amend the consent agenda?
So moved.
Moved by trustee Daney, second by trustee Swansky. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Swansky,
Yes.
Batterman,
Yes.
Daney,
Yes.
Gansey,
Yes.
Hopkins, Laporte.
Yes. That motion carries. Can I get a motion to approve the amended consent?
So moved.
Moved by trustee Daney, second by trustee Swansky. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Batterman,
Yes.
Daney,
Yes.
Gansey,
Yes.
Hopkins, Laporte,
Yes.
Swansky.
Yes.
That motion carries. That'll take us to our treasurer's report. Mr. Treasurer?
Thank you, Mayor. Treasurer's report included in the board packet is for the month of March 2026. Sales tax received in March was for the month of December and totaled $875,555. This was the largest monthly sales tax total to date, so that was really good. This amount was up $284,806, or 48% from the prior year. Motor fuel tax allotments received for March totaled $134,606, which was down $6,323, or 4.5% from the prior year. And income taxes received in March totaled $417,624, which was up $23,894, or 6.1% from the prior year. And that is it for the treasurer's report, unless there's any questions.
Thank you, Matt. Anybody have any questions for our treasurer department? All right. Thank you, Matt. That'll take us to our president's report, and tonight I have one proclamation. Tonight's proclamation is National Public Works Week, rooted in service, powered by community. Whereas public work professionals focus on infrastructure, facilities, and services that are vital importance in sustainable and resilient communities and to public health, high quality of life, and well-being of the people of the Village of Bartlett. Whereas these infrastructures, facilities, and services could not be provided without the dedicated efforts of public works professionals who are engineers, managers, and employees at all levels of government and the private sector, who are responsible for rebuilding, improving, and protecting our nation's transportation, water supply, water treatment, and solid waste systems, public buildings, and other structures and facilities essential for our citizens. And whereas it is in the public interest for the citizens, civic leaders, and children in the Village of Bartlett to gain knowledge of and maintain an ongoing interest in understanding the importance of public works and public works programs in their respective communities. And whereas the year 2026 marks the 66th annual National Public Works Week, sponsored by the American Public Works Association, Canadian Public Works Association, Be It Now. Now, therefore, I, Daniel H. Gunstein, Village President of the Village of Bartlett, Cook, DuPage, and Kane County, Illinois, do hereby designate the week of May 17th through May 23rd, 2026 as National Public Works Week. I urge all citizens to join with their respective agencies in activities, events, and ceremonies designed to pay tribute to their public works professionals, engineers, managers, and employees, and recognize the substantial contribution they make protecting our national health, safety, and advancing quality of life for all. Dated the 19th of May, 2026. So, Dan, thank you for you and your team, for all you guys do to keep our water and our sanitary and storm facilities operational. We do appreciate it, especially at winter time when you're out plowing snow. So. All right, that's it for the president's report. Take us to questions for staff. Does anybody have any questions?
I don't have any questions, but I would just like to mention something. I'm a shout out to Tammy Schultz, retired police officer, and her volunteers for all the hard work they did lining Beaver Park with the luminaries. There were over 550 luminaries that were placed out there, and that was all to remember the fallen officers, you know, throughout the country. This past Saturday we did this, May 16th. This was the first time it happened. What an incredible idea. And, you know, I couldn't believe what it looked like. We went back after helping a little bit, and it was just incredible. And hopefully they'll do it again, because it's a walk to remember, and it definitely was a walk to remember. So a shout out to Tammy Schultz. Thank you.
Anybody else?
I would just like to say thank you to Mayor Gunstein, our staff. I know I was also down in Springfield, and we were fighting against the Build Act, and I really like seeing all the messaging from all the communities. I think it's getting out there more. I think it's taken a few weeks to kind of get that message and that communication flowing, but more and more people are starting to understand what it is, what it could do to our community. So thank you for all of the work that everyone's put in, the opportunities when there's conferences to get the word out, like where we stand on that, and also fighting to keep our LGDF at least the same, if not push it to go higher. So thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anybody else?
I think it's been close to 6 months since we had some discussions about the Country Creek project. I think that you were meeting with the residents there back in November, if I remember correctly, and we were kind of looking at a time frame on that.
For an update on that, we are still pursuing easements from the residents. After looking through things, one of the things that we are looking at is trying to phase the project, where we would do culverts first, because we had the Country Drive culvert. We had a sinkhole happen on the south side. We ended up doing a temporary patch. When we opened it up, similar to, if you remember, the Munger Road culvert, where the pipe at the water line corroded away and the pipe's starting to collapse. That's what's happening over there. And then we've looked at the other culverts. So we're thinking move forward with phase one, which would be replacing the culverts, still pursue the easements for the rest of the project, but get the culverts done, because those would be needed to be replaced regardless of the project moving forward and doing the whole thing or not. If we aren't able to get the easements, we still need to be able to do those culverts. So that's kind of what we're looking at, is phase one culverts, phase two, the rest of the creek.
Thank you.
Are we applying for any IEPA loans or anything, or?
We are looking at all avenues, IEPA, we've talked to the county, Army Corps, all the different agencies that would have potential money. The issue we're running into is because of the narrow constraints of us having to basically build walls instead of native, it limits some of the opportunities. But we're also looking at other, everything that could be available. So,
How many houses or homeowners does this affect?
I believe it was 32 in that range, yeah.
So, anybody else have any? I will say the uncertainty in Springfield gives us a lot of worry when we're doing projects like that. So I think it is in our best interest to push for as many grants as we have been, different agencies. I know that staff has been working diligently to do that. Being that this project hasn't started yet, it gives us an opportunity to continue to try to acquire as many grants as possible. I mean, the bottom line is, we're $45 million shy of where we should be from the funding mechanism of the LGDF. So, you know, and if they're gonna lower that again, it's just gonna put us in a harder spot financially, like it will every other community within our state. And when I was down in Springfield, the conversation was very clear. The current governor feels that, and again, I'm not trying to get political, but the governor feels that the gaming revenue and the cannabis revenue make up for him lowering the LGDF. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We don't have a cannabis dispensary in Bartlett. Not every community has that. We shouldn't be forced to have that to close our financial gaps. So I will continue to fight to see LGDF restored or maintained at the 6.25, and work with our lawmakers to continue to try to find a way to fund our the unfunded mandates, basically. So no, I appreciate you guys looking for grants on these projects. It does help close that gap, so thank you. Anybody else? All right. That said, it'll take us to our standing committee reports. We'll go right down to License and Ordinance Committee. Chairman Batterman.
Thank you, Mr. President. I do have one agenda item that I didn't put on consent because it is almost summer and I wanted to talk about a car show. So let me read this one real quick. Hanover Township is requesting a permit to allow for the closure of West Bartlett Road, West Bartlett Avenue from Southeastern Avenue to Tatchkey Avenue between the hours of 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday, June 28th for a car show event downtown. The event hours will be limited to 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Attached, you'll find a map of the road closure as well as parking spaces to the south of the lot, which will be used for additional parking for car show participants. This request can be passed pending appropriate insurance is submitted and is reviewed and approved by the village attorney. So I move to approve the road closure request for the Hanover Township Veterans Car Show event for Sunday, June 28th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on West Bartlett Avenue from Southeastern Avenue to Tatchkey Avenue.
Second.
Any questions? All right. Ask the clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes.
Hopkins?
Yes.
Laporte?
Yes.
Sawunski?
Yes.
Betterman.
Yes.
And motion carries. All right, that'll take us to new business. Anybody have any new business they'd like to discuss? Nope. All right, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Moved by trustee Daney, second by trustee Swansky. Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Betterman?
Yes.
Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes.
Hopkins?
Yes.
Laporte?
Yes.
Sawunski?
Yes.
We are adjourned.